night, slow treads light, no end in sight, whispers of dread, fear in my head, shadows that dance, caught in a trance, world turning gray, night takes the day, into the unknown. Darkness has gone, heart beats alive, lost in the game's design, glitches and hums, rhythms that drum, howls that fade, lights us to wake.
I still don't think that's what a song
Into
sounds.
the unknown. Darkness has gone, heart beats alive, walk beats alive, lost in design, what will we find? Edges of deep, no place to sleep, mystery calls, down shadowed halls, fight your way, wake in the day, what waits to shine, in this dark alpine, into the unknown. Darkness has gone, heart beats alive, heart beats alive, beats alive, heart beats alive, what will we find, what will we find, what will we find?
Yeah. Luca. Whoa. I am the king. Kneel at my throne. Empire stretches to lands unknown. Ozymandias, I'm carved in stone. Legend through time, you can never dethrone. Look on my works, swordfish my boy. Eat your fries, play with your toys. Deserts rise, you can kiss my ring. Your world's small, I'm the king of kings. Swordfish rolling fries in hand. Ozzy, bro, your desert's a pile of sand. I find the cracks, I knock down your walls. You try and eat pride, fries will feed us all. Look on my works, swordfish my boy. Eat your fries, play with your toys. Deserts rise, you can kiss my ring. Your world's small, I'm the king of kings. I'm Ozymandias, mighty king of kings. I got the power, I got all the rings. Another ruler can't say the same. I'm Ozymandias, you know my name. Look on my works, swordfish my boy. Eat your fries, play with your toys. Deserts rise, you can kiss my ring. Your world's small, I'm the king of kings. Ozymandias, your crown's a hollow shell. I'm the swordfish, I ain't under your spell. I got my ketchup, I got my fries. Your echo's gone, your work's alive. Look at my works, I say to the mighty. Swordfish don't listen, the boy's too flighty. Before my fame, the mighty despair. You know my name, you know my stare. One more time, old man, I'll say it again. Swordfish is the future, you're in also ran. Ozzy once sat on the empire's throne. Now it's my time, he's a pile of old stone. Look on my works, swordfish my boy. Eat your fries, play with your toys. Deserts rise, but I'm the king of kings. You got your fries, but I got the rings. works, see naught remains. Lone and level sand stretch far away. Now hear my words, my final plea. Know my name, my works to see. I have my fame, all gone away. I say your name, I give you sway. I'll eat my fries, I'll play my games. It's Swordfish's time, you know his name.
What's up, everybody? It's Swordfish and Azim. It's Wednesday night. We're going to have a little fun tonight. What's up, Wrath? What's up, Nix? What's up, Mr. Brain? What's up, Barry? Congratulations on your first berry, your acai berry first. It was so fun. I'm not going to say watching. I did have your video up, but I was working, so I wasn't really watching. But it was so fun listening to you and Saucy and Grudge. And I actually typed it in one of the chats, but I don't know who saw it because there were two different chats going. It is so different. Like, I listen to people stream DST all the time. Grudge, obviously, Mr. G, Spike, plenty of other people. I listen to a lot of people stream DST. You guys were just playing DST. And it's different. Playing DST is different than the type of jokes, the type of back and forth, the banter. It is different. People dropping in and out or coming in and dropping out. It's different than somebody streaming DST. And as much as I love watching those folks stream DST, and I do love it, it was really nice to just listen to people play DST because it was hilarious. And I just couldn't stop myself from writing down quotes. And if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, we've got the noob server going for the DST noobs, and Saucy and Barry. Saucy is a DST noob, and Barry is her noob guide. And they were playing on the noob server world today, not streaming, just playing. Hey, Seppi, how you doing? Thank you for the biddies. I like that little wave there. And it was, I just enjoyed listening to it, but it was hilarious. I probably wrote down like 5 quotes. Barry was on fire. I mean, absolutely on fire. Like you were on your game.
Greetings and salutations.
You should absolutely join the noob server, Nix. It would be perfect for you. Hey, Cheese. I don't know how you're here watching the stream, Cheese, because I was looking at the noob server a few minutes ago, and I see that you and Oracle are playing some DST. Congratulations. I hope it's going well. And there's Oracle. Well, I thank you guys for being here with the stream, and I look forward to seeing the DST updates. But, focus on your game. Don't let me distract you. Tonight is a special night. I have brought with me an adult beverage. I really don't drink anymore. I drank plenty in too late. Well, these things happen. I drank plenty in college, especially, and then grad school, and even post grad school in my young adulthood. Not young adult like teenager, but like my new adulthood, out of school, first, everyday full-time job kind of thing. Went out with people after work on Friday, blah, 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 blah. And then at some point, I just basically stopped. We don't keep a lot of alcohol in the house. We have a quote unquote liquor cabinet for if there's an event or something, but we never drink. I don't care for beer that much, despite having drunk a lot of it in my day. But several weeks ago, I was at an event, and it was the kind of event where, you know, it was reasonable to have a beer or something like that. But I didn't want a beer. I wanted something with a little sweet. And I said to the bartender at the place we were at, I think I want a cider. Give me. Everybody has cider where I live, at least one, and usually they have like 2 or 4. So I said, what do you got? And she said, well, we've got this new one from the Humboldt Cider Company. It's called cherry. It's a cherry cider. And here's the description: crisp and refreshing apple cider blended with tart cherry, semi-sweet cherry cider. And I said, okay, I'm going to try that. And it was phenomenal. If you like that kind of thing, if you like a cider with a little bit of sweet, not overpowering sweet, not like a dessert wine or something like that. So anyway, I was at the market tonight casting about for something I might like to eat. I'm in a superfood funk with the family away. Like, it's just like, ugh, I don't want to, I'm not excited about food right now, but I was trying to find something. I ended up getting rice checks to have cereal for dinner, and like a loaf of cranberry walnut bread, because I thought, okay, that'll be good in the morning. And they had 4 packs of this Humboldt cherry cider, Humboldt Cider Company cherry. That's the right way to say it. So I grabbed myself one of those 4 packs, and I have brought one of them to the stream, and I have just cracked it open, and I'm going to take a sip right now. Oh my gosh. When I say sip, I mean like 4 or 5 gulps. It is so tasty. It is 6.9% alcohol by volume. And as a person who really does not drink anymore, that's enough. So, we'll see in a half an hour or so what kind of mood old Zim is in here. Let me start the giveaway up. I forgot to do it last night. Okay. The giveaway is live. If you would like to win a copy of Mind Over Magic, Fry Fam in the chat, it's going to go on until about 10:30. That's when we'll choose the winner. And the other thing that we've got here is we do have the Mind Over Magic integration going on. So school me, ! School me, if you would like to get your name in the game. Some of you are already in. If you're already in, I'm not letting you in twice. Shen snuck in twice and I disallowed it. If you die, now if you were in and your person dies or graduates or retires or whatever, then you can get a new person. That's fine. You can always have one name in the game. You cannot have more than one. The app, the integration app does actually allow for the possibility that you can put in random names. Like, you don't have to do your own. You could submit somebody else's name or just a made up name or whatever. But I turned that off. Maybe someday I'll be willing to do that. It probably would be okay for an Azim After Dark stream, but this school is going to go on for a while. You can't have another named Asiago. You cannot in my current configuration. If we get to a certain point with the school, maybe I will turn that on. But Cheese, you are still alive. I'm just going to say it. You and Saucy are a little bit of a pain in the ass because apparently the tier 2 fire mages, which both of you are, you desperately demand victories. You like to kill things with fire. And if you don't kill things, basically, once a day, maybe once every 2 days, you go a little bananas. So, you did have a rampage. You turned into a fire Hulk and you went around and you broke stuff. We fixed it. You were on death's door after it. We had to do a ritual to revive you. You have some kind of trauma now. I don't remember what it is, but we'll figure it out. T2 fire mages are the bait. Yeah, here's what I'm thinking about the fire mages. You need you need a level 4 fire skill in order to cook a whole bunch of dishes, right? But in order to get a level 4 fire mage, you have to take on this victory condition, and it's just a pain in the butt. I'm starting to think that the most logical way to do it is probably to add fire as a secondary skill for somebody as a apprentice, but I don't know. Anyway, I've got two fire mages, one apprenticed with a cross train in earth, and then Cheese, who is, I think, level 9 right now. You've stopped giving them their wand until they're teachers. I mean, Cheese is a teacher. Cheese is a teacher. He's still going bananas. I would say, Cheese, you traumatized yourself. I mean, if we're being honest. Hey, Tropic, how are you doing? I saw you played some noob server today. I am so happy that people are enjoying the noob server. I feel guilty that I'm like only on there on weekends. And a little bit like I'm missing out, although we are going slow boaty and I won't miss out on, the big stuff this weekend with Saucy. We'll do AG on Saturday, blah, 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 blah. So I know I'm not missing the big things, but I'm just really, I'm proud that the idea has resonated with people. And for the most part, I think people are being responsible with it. I guess maybe I should have set down some more ground rules about not messing with other people's builds because I guess Grudge's farms got moved around and things like that. But, sometimes that kind of thing is going to happen on a public server or a group server, community server. And while I probably would have set up some different things in advance if I'd thought about it, all in all, I'm really happy with what the server has brought to people and what it's bringing to me. And I'm excited for Swordfish to come back and see it. Swordfish, I think, is going to be back on the 26th. So just about 10 days, maybe the 25th. And I know for next time. That's right, Barry. Willow's far more fun than you've given her credit for, Tropic. Yeah, once she got that skill tree, she became a lot of fun. I think the real question is dark, shadow affinity or lunar affinity. And I have opinions about both. So, Cheese, your trauma, we don't know what it is yet because you died recently enough, if you will, that you are still traumatized. Where are you? So you have mana thirst for 3.7 days. And when that is over, when that mana thirst is over, which basically means all of your spells cost a little extra, when that is over, then you get your scar. And it's not a cool, chicks dig scars like scar on your chin. It's a psychic scar. And just to give you an example, Jackie here has some psychic scars. He hates using dark magic and she hates simple recreating. So, the scars basically are like pains in the butt for me to manage. Now, one of my most scarred, I have to admit, I played a little bit offline because I was so embarrassed by my performance yesterday that I wanted to gain back a little control of the school. I retired Fred. He was my Earth Mage original faculty teacher, and he was just so psychically messed up. He had insomnia. He couldn't eat. He couldn't sleep. The guy was a freaking mess, and nothing I could do was stopping it. So we retired him. He's, living on a farm upstate where he can roam free. Your Earth teacher you started with has 3 scars already. Whoa, dang, geez, dang. Jackie has 2. I think that's the most that I've got. Topic, you should probably mention ahead of time you accidentally crashed into Agent Guardian who killed you, and in response, you messed about setting him on fire, but apparently fire was enough to slam him into second phase. Don't know if he'll regen that back, but I appreciate you mentioning that. I don't know either, but I'll find out. I'll check it out and see. But I appreciate you letting me know. And we're going to give Saucy the full experience. So if he does not regen the full health, what I may do is kill him and respawn him. But one way or another, we'll get it figured out. You're on day 40. I'm on day 53, it looks like. And I feel like I'm going at medium speed for, a player who's just started. Okay, Sif is giving us a little trouble. Sif has been being a pain lately. Sif wants Moonlight. Shouldn't really be that hard. Sif needs recreation. What's your deal, Sif? Maybe I should put Sif temporarily in the Mr. Brain schedule. Yeah, you don't have enough recreation, do you? I will put Sif temporarily in the Mr. Brain schedule here. Just temporarily. So the school, we've got 6 teachers plus the ghost. Shio has hit level 10. He's one of the original teachers. I just gave him a tier 2 wand. He's basically our researcher, but our first level 10, and that's his cap unless we get tier 3 wands. Jackie, our second and only other remaining original teacher, level 6 water, just gave her a tier 2 wand. Alhazred and Fiona are both kids, the first 2 students that we brought into the faculty, both dark. Neither of them have a tier 2. Probably will do it at some point. Greta and Cheese are next to both level 9, our most powerful all-around mages right now, because Shio is useful, and he's technically more powerful at level 10, but Greta and Cheese have much more potential, even though they can only technically go to level 10 right now. They're both quite strong, and when I get them level 3 wands, of course, that'll explode. We've got 2 apprentices, Saucy, who is fire plus earth, and Brain, who is air plus water. Zote graduated, yes, Zote graduated. And then we've got Shen, who's going to become an apprentice as soon as he finishes this last trial. He needs 1 more day of not getting very tired. So I have put him on a special schedule, the Shen schedule, where he basically sleeps literally half the day. He has an afternoon nap and extra sleep hours, and he has 4 recreation slots, and he only does a little bit of work. And he doesn't have any class because he's fully maxed out on his learning. And then the younger kids, we've got Sif at level 4, KX, Frost, Skelly at level 3, and then Barry and Nudes at level 4 also. And Sif and I think all of them can get to level, well, Skelly has a tier 2 wand now, and so do the ones at level 4. So they can all get to level 5. KX and Frost have fully leveled, and I have to decide whether to give them tier 2 wands or graduate them. And I could use more Gnosis shards. KX here is a water mage. And, with the C in mana and the F in health, I like the B in power. That's nice, but I'm not really feeling KX. So I might graduate KX. And then Frost is an interesting case. This one I'm not sure about. So Frost is a lightning mage with an S tier because is a wolfkin and a C in power. So I'm thinking possibly we give Frost the tier 2, but we need another tier 2 lightning wand, and I have to decide fairly soon. So yeah, Tropic Zote. Zote is graduated. He's off to get a job. No graduate school for him. Peas makes things go boom. Deerclops has decided to pay a visit. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Wrath wants a poem of the day and bad dad husband advice and a math joke. Man, Wrath's coming in hot. You got a lot of stuff. Well, I'll just jump to the the bad dad husband advice. And, this is only the second piece of bad dad husband advice I've given on the channel because it's kind of a new channel point. Let me take another sip of this tasty beverage. So good. So good. But, I've lived a long time. I'll be 22 years married in September. I've got a kid who's a year away from going to college and another one who's hot on her heels. So, and I've had failed relationships too, failed significant others, failed friendships, failed work relationships. I know some things. I've learned things over my times. And Wrath, you're a mom. So I am going to tailor my advice to you. I'm going to give you some parenting advice. When your kids won't eat their vegetables, the answer is not to cover them with whipped cream. It's just not a good idea. So there you go. Do not solve that problem. When your kids won't eat their vegetables, do not cover them with whipped cream. That's not how you solve that problem. That's your bad dad husband advice. Now, for poem of the day, I was thinking about this one. I want to go back to J. Allen Rosser, that poet that I read a couple days ago who died last week. And I'm going to read a poem called Soul Blessing. No, you cover them in ketchup? See, that's okay, because ketchup is just another vegetable, right? Yes, Barry's taking notes. Someday, Barry, you're married. When your husband won't eat his vegetables, do not cover them in whipped cream. When Mr. Barry, is like, I don't want broccoli, don't be like, I can just put whipped cream on it, honey. That's not a good idea. So this poem is called Soul Blessing by J. Allen Rosser. To say, screw them. To be screw them bent on one thing all but lost, one music or mystery beyond all the necessary incidental snaggings of the heart. To train the whole soul's beam on a solitary hill, or on it a special kind of rock or creeper, to be sated just by saxophone, to want nothing but your eyes lifelong, to study Scottish otters, a snub, slippery, whiskered snout, the way they intertwine in threes at play, indistinguishably bound, long, sleek backs submerging away. To make of this your being's aim, its joy, and know by pulse and viscous the word joy. No gifts but thine to thyself. Thou canst, if thou list, single out, make good one wish. This from the dumb lips of an old god who with one endless misty hand holds out to us too much to love, and with the other, crooked fingered, raised with veins, some nights and days. And that is the poem Soul Blessing by J. Allen Rosser. And I don't know when she wrote that poem, but it feels a little bit like a poem she might have written in the later stages of her life when she was thinking about how many things there are that you could fall in love with. She talks about the otters, the special hill in Scotland, and so on and so forth, the music of a saxophone. So many things you can fall in love with. And in the end, not enough time to love them all. And that is your poem of the day, Soul Blessing by J. Allen Rosser. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will put it in the Discord in the Poem of the Day channel when stream is done. But yeah, don't whip cream your husband's vegetables, Barry. Marriage is hard enough. How long have you been married now? About 8 months, maybe? I don't remember exactly. I'm gonna guess around 8 months. Marriage can be hard. we were talking a few days ago about how I'm more of an introvert and Mrs. O is more of an extrovert. Oracle had a similar thing. Oracle's the introvert in her family. Thank you for the lurk, Nix. So, I'm the introvert in my family. Mrs. O is the extrovert. Honestly, that's one of the things we kind of argue about. And it can be hard. We were talking about our plans for later this year. She really wants to do an exciting vacation. I just want a calm staycation. Something tells me we're going to have a bit of an altercation. It's not really a math joke. I don't have a math part of it. I'm gonna refund your points, Raph, because it's a joke, but it wasn't very mathy. You got married in November. So yeah, about 8, maybe 9 months, depending on the day. That was close. So anyway, I said that I was playing a little bit. I did some things. So I have a pen, a pasture, and I've got a rat's nest in it, and I'm going to capture 2 rats and put it in, and then they will, breed. I guess I have to put food in the feed trough. So somebody over here needs to cook rat food. Nobody's doing it yet. Cooking is one of my challenges right now, is actually getting enough cooking done. What's up, Grudge? Very cherry, just like my cider. Yum, yum. My kitchen, I have no idea what I'm going to do with all this space. This is so ridiculous. I have screwed this room up and made it even further away from being a common room. But honestly, the way I fix it is just to give up on this auditorium and move it somewhere else. But I have a good number of beds. I've moved the main staff bedroom up here. And I've moved the nurse's station down here and turned it into an infirmary. Wow. Woo! The cider's hitting me hard tonight. It's not Tropic. This is the genius of this game, is unless you spend all your time pre-planning, you end up doing some crazy ass builds. It is a Zeme After Dark, Grudge. It's a Zeme After Dark plus alcoholic beverage. It's like a once a year event. I got a Humboldt Cider Company cherry cider. It's an apple cider. It's not made. It's an apple cider with tart cherries. It's quite tasty. And it's also quite alcoholic. And I'm enjoying the heck out of it. The other thing we should look at here is the greenhouse. I did not know that when you completed the greenhouse, it would turn everything glass, and this beautiful green in the light. This looks so good. And because everything is glass, you can build on levels like this. I doubt I could put another level in because I don't think you can put floors across the roof, although we could check that. Oh, it will. Well, that's interesting. But do we want to put it there? Probably not. Well, we definitely don't want to put it out there. Stop it. Maybe here, though. Oh, no. I guess you can't do that. I knew it was too good to be true, guys. All right. There's probably a way to do it with support pillars, but I'm not going to worry about it. What I am realizing, though, is these are ladders. And I think the ladders means you actually could put it, I could put it in another floor and get more space. I guess I can't do that while that guy... Wait, what is going on? Stop it. Yeah, I could get more planting space. So I'm super excited about the greenhouse. And as I get the resources for something like the ice flowers, I'm just putting in more stuff. And I'm slowly taking the stuff away that was outside, except for the trees and the things that need to be out here, like the cabbage plots and the bitter rice plots. Hiya, Mary. I see you. Hey, raccoon. Yeah, get your ticket. We've got the giveaway going on. It's how long? It's 84 minutes, whatever that is. An hour and 24 minutes until our first giveaway. So that's what's going on outside. And then inside, we got extra fries. Fries, it's all right. It's all right. Go and get those extra fries. I don't have any fries with me, but I think for the extra fries, I'll take a drink of this delicious cider. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I just spilled some on the desk. Not a lot. But it's okay. I got 3 more of them downstairs. I should not get into any more today, just to be clear. Okay, so this is what we've got here. I feel like maybe I want to bring in another kid. So I got, what do we got here? We got lightning, we got water represented, we got dark. I could maybe use another earth kid. And could I use anything else? On the other hand, well, I don't know. I got to decide what to do with Frost. Should I give Frost a tier 2 wand and just graduate KX? Or should I graduate both of them? Do we have a tier 2 wand? For some reason, my dark mages are really slow at creating the tier 2 wand. We do have another lightning tier 2 wand. Okay. So we could... We have lightning, we've got air, and we have fire. No more tier 2 fire. No more tier 2 fire. But we could make... Let's make Frost a tier 2. Let's do it. Okay. Where is that? That is down here. Let's make Frost a tier 2. If I wish I had dark, I would give one of these guys a dark. You do it, Frost. And then Frost is going to want to be... the lightning mages, when they get the tier 2 wand, they get introverted. So they basically like to be by themselves. I don't think I need these dining tables anymore.
Yar.
I don't think, because I got 2 up here where most of the students sleep near the kitchen. Yar, Tech, how you doing? And then I've got the staff dining room over here with their 2 tables. That's really small. How are you doing, Tech? You've been grinding hard on the Fortnite, my friend. Don't think I haven't noticed. I have noticed. I think we'll take these tables and we will shrink them and we'll save them for later. Because we're going to want to put a bed down here for Frost. Because he will only sleep with other introverts. Unless we can put it in here, but I don't think that's big enough. I don't think it is. You've been having fun with the Fortnite? Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Did you know, Tech, that Cheese is playing DST? And if Cheese is playing DST, that means you could play DST. I mean, not like right this second, but you know, if Cheese is going to play DST, then you could play DST with Cheese. I was about to say then Cheese could DST with Play. And, you know, maybe the cider is hitting me harder than I thought. I don't know. Could be happening. Okay, so that's what's going on. The other big thing today is we're going to do the Lava Burrower. We are going to teach Lava Boy where he can burrow. We're going to burrow this guy right straight up something. You swapped games because it was winter and you wanted to wait till spring? Well, good luck with that. Spring is not easier than winter. It's just different hard. So the thing that I have failed this fight once. The thing that I remember is basically He heals, and he goes away and he summons minions. We do have now, I will say, we have in the noob server, because it's the noob server, good luck, don't die. That's like Barry's theme of the day. Because it is the noob server, we do have less rain as one of our settings. Laughs in Woody. So, but the last time I did this, I did not have anybody above a level 6. I don't think. And I didn't have the greater potence. Now I've got 2 tier 9s, the tier 10. I've got a tier 8. I've got an apprentice with 2 different things that tier 6. We've got a lot of different options now that we didn't have before for the fight. And we have the restore 200 health potions, which we needed. But I'm still going to save before we do it. But we are going to do this. You have both DS and DST, Mary. You just need time to do it since after work you just lay in bed watching streams on your phone. DST is a game that you can play and watch at the same time. But one thing you have to be careful of is knowing whose sounds are whose. There have been a lot of times where I thought the hounds were on the stream, only to find them biting my butt in my game. And then, vice versa. DST is a game. It's true. It's true. DST is a game. Okay, so that's the big thing that we're going to do today. And then the other thing is I would like to get an archive, and I would like to move the auditorium so that I can turn this into a common room. What do you need? Let's look at archive, shall we? I know I've looked at it before, but I don't have these memorized. I may never. Archive just needs to be pristine. That's it. Which means that if I were to move, and it needs to have a lot of luxury. This thing has 40 or greater total. This thing has over 50 luxury. I don't know that it has 20 impressive. It has 12 impressive. But we could take out some of the basic and put in impressive. The thing that I need to do is make an auditorium somewhere else. And it has to be elevated. And it doesn't have to be pristine, although I think that that's always nice. So I just need to make an elevated room somewhere. And one way I could do it would be by putting supports and moving things over here, or doing it over here. Although, whoa, wait, what are these? What the hell are these? What are those? Oh, they're mandrakes. They're just white in the room configuration. Oh, I also put, what do you call this? Foundation under here so I can do something with that space. So I think what I can do is make the auditorium, and maybe I do it over here because the rats might not. Maybe I do it over here. Ooh. If I were to put, oh, okay. I think I'm having a thought. If I were to put outdoor support columns like construction not allowed here for an outdoor support column? Maybe I didn't. Why would construction not be allowed here? Is it too close to the pasture? I don't get it. It's allowed here. I mean, that's fine, although it's too far away. But okay, whatever. We can do that. That's fine. I didn't necessarily want it to be this far away. Oh, we're out of iron? If I do it here, they might not be able to get through, but I could take this away. And then I could put one more on each. I need more iron. I'm yelling to the beasts. We need more iron. Block. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. One more there. One more there. Okay. So when those get built, then we could put the auditorium over there, and then we can fill in this space, and then this can be a common room, I think. Pretty sure. I just have to make like a roof here. Like a jank-ass roof right there. It'll be insane. You also have Oni and a few other clay games. Oni is so good. You have Mind Over Magic? I love Oni. I love Mind Over Magic. I like them in different ways. I think they tickle different parts of my brain. Honestly. Look how full this mana font is. I have never seen the mana font that blue. I don't know what that means. Is it good? I have no idea. Oh, wow. They want anemone cells and fungal helix and runewood now to repel the fog. I think what that means is we just need to let the fog come in a little bit. How far back is it? It's pretty far. Like, look at that. That's very far away. Get me some wood. Wood, guys. If you would. If you would, get me some wood. Haha. It's a little joke there. I feel like I set these things up to mine and such, but maybe they went away when I saved or something. And then over on this side, yeah, see, no, there they are. I guess I must just not have done those. I love the little helper dudes. They are so good. Okay. I am feeling like... Oh, look, they're starting to work on it. That's very nice. Shen now hates rock candy meals. How can you hate something you've never had? Dungeon room will respawn monsters soon. Okay, so this is the other thing. I have turned off their ability to refill this ward. And the reason why is that it produces like level 2 and 3 fights. And they're good training fights for my youngins. So I do think I should move this mana lantern, though, because it keeps ending up... Well, I've got this one here. Maybe I want another one down on another level. I got to find a good spot to put it, though. I wish you could put things on. Oh, yeah. Well, that's in a ward room too. This one I'm keeping, popped up because that is a much harder fight. You miss your helper dudes. Your dark teacher died. Oh no! Have you gotten or your dark teacher died? Did you get the harvester and the fertilizer? I'm so happy that I have those now. I don't even know what else comes, but I'm so happy we've got those. All right, let's see. We got a bunch of wormwood planters coming in. We have new lighting options. Wait, a wall torch? That's not new. Oh, there's just one available for enlarging because I shrunk one. A large arched window, frost glass. I don't think I even have that. New luxuries, hanging banners. We need more fibrous textiles. Standing banner. Okay. We have lots of things that we can do impressive luxury with, which is good. That is a devastating to lose. That is hard. I like having Fiona because of that. But she's my only one. Alhazred does not have level 4. I should get one of these guys at tier 2. Although Sif is already level 4, and I will apprentice him. I wonder if apprentices can do the spindle stuff. Apprentices can do some things that teachers can do, but not like all the things teachers can do. Wait, could you, since you're here, please, could you consider shrinking that dining table? And shrinking that dining table? Just real quick, just like, well, yeah, see, it's so easy. Now we can build a bed for what's his butt? I think that's the right place to put it. And I won't make you build the bed, but somebody should build the bed. His butt, in case you were wondering, is Frost. The Skelly and Shio are here, and the tier 2 lightnings demand the introversion. They want to be by themselves. So I don't think it counts when they're sleeping, but they don't want to sleep. I mean, I guess it does count when they're sleeping because they don't want to sleep with other people. Quick DST question. If Bee Queen is summoned and doesn't die, does anything particularly bad happen? She won't roam. No, if you run away from her, she will despawn and go back in the hive. And she'll go back to full health. Same thing with Dragonfly. They do not rampage around. Okay. So I think we do the boss fight. Wait a minute. This isn't the boss fight. Oh, this is the... Yeah, well, we should do this one. Because we actually don't want that to be good. Okay, so this is one of those quote-unquote easy fights. And it is recommended level 3. And that's important because Berry the Bloodthirsty, honestly, we should call her. She has these trials. This trial, defeat 3 enemy parties with recommended mage level 2 or higher. So she needs to be a part of this fight because she'll get a trial point. Land the killing blow on 3 enemies. Not just be a part of the fight. Land the killing blow on 3 enemies during battles with recommended level 4 or higher. This one won't count for that because it's only level 2. And then this one, deal double damage to an enemy via terrain or weakness 6 times. So Berry will be part of this fight. But she's not the only one. I don't think Shen is... Oh, Shen's done! Ooh. Okay. We can set Shen to apprentice. That's exciting. We're going to do that. KX is going to graduate, so we don't care. Skelly also wants to deal double damage to an enemy via terrain or weakness 6 times. She's got half of those. So Skelly would be good if somebody here is weak to lightning. Noodles is totally the opposite. He wants to sleep. He wants to learn. He wants to clean up messes. And he wants to have a great day. Literally nothing combat related for Noodles at all. Now then there's Sif. Sif has everything except for defensive duelist. Defeat an enemy party with recommended level 7 without any ally going unconscious. So not important to be in this fight because it won't help, but we bring him if it's good. Now Frost has got the level 2 wand now. Frost wants to attune a relic, overcome the Burrower Larva. This does not say that he needs to be part of the fight. The boss fight, the Burrower Larva. It just says overcome. So I don't know if he'll get it when the rest of us do it, but it's a fairly low EXP one anyway. This one's done. And then this one, he wants to go 2 days in a row at or above 90 conviction, which is honestly going to be difficult, but it might be worth it. So we'll work on that. We've already looked at Berry, and then those are the kids. And then Saucy wants to defeat 3 enemies above ground. That is super hard because I'm not getting any above ground fights. If you guys get a pool for an event and it includes an above ground fight, I might ask you to like vote for it because we need some of these, or Saucy's never going to get this, and it's a ton of XP. And then Mr. Brain, he wants a great day and a solo dinner in a common room. Still working on that. So those are our guys. So 4 months. I'm kind of dumbfounded, Saucy. I would not have said that we've known each other even for 4 months. I would have guessed like 2 months. Holy crap. 4 months. How? I know that time is fake, but like how? Okay, so we really want to bring Skelly and Barry to this fight if we can. And then we'll see who else. All right. So not that battle. No, yeah, this battle, the lava mine. Okay. So let's just get everybody out of here. Okay. The thing is, Barry, nobody is weak to water. So I don't know that you're going to get any of your things here. What were your 2 things again? You want to, well, you can get this one. Defeat 3 enemy parties with level 2 or higher. So that's just anything. But this one about dealing double damage, that's going to be hard. Now, for Skelly, though, the Batkin are weak to lightning. So that's actually perfect for her. She's going to have a field day with that. She should get 2 more. And then the Lantern Keeper is weak to dark. So actually bringing Sif and letting him get some experience would be nice. And then also weak to earth. And I'm going to bring Saucy because she's got earth. And also, is needs that victory condition. So she and Cheese they really need to fight almost every day. So let's see what potions. Saucy, we won't need potions for this, but Saucy's got a potion set up. Skelly's got a potion set up. Barry, you do not have a potion set up. Barry, you might want a greater recharge potion to buff your mana. No, that'll be a waste. You can take the Rejuve in case you get really low on health. And then Sif, I'm not, this might be Sif's first battle, actually. And Sif's got crazy ass health. I think, Sif, you'll take the mana one. And I don't think we'll need to use them, honestly. It should be fine. It does seem time flies when you're having fries. Time flies when you're having fries. Saucy, I was saying to Barry earlier, I really, really enjoyed, and Grudge for you too. I just enjoyed listening to you guys play today. And I was saying to Barry, I listen to people streaming DST all the time. I rarely listen to people just playing DST, and it was really delightful, and it is different. And you guys were having so much fun, and I was having fun because you were having fun, and I'm really happy about that. Okay. Skelly's going to come in first. Skelly wants to do double damage. So she's just going to attack people because she can do the double damage. And we're going to see that 0 goes to that's Barry. The 3 goes to a 4. He might actually get all 6 in this fight if I let other people attack. Why don't we, you know what? Why don't you, Saucy, move to the front, and I'm going to have you put on the earth armor so that people attack you, but you'll also be armored up. Okay, now Barry, you just want to do damage to people, I think. Or I could give blanket armor to the front. That actually is pretty good. That's a good thing for you to do. Okay, and then Sif, you could do a tentacle sweep, but you got to save it for the guy in the back. Just do a miasma to everybody. That armor works. Okay, now we are back to Skelly. Skelly is going to do a bolt. She's going to kill this guy. Actually, it's a waste. She's going to kill this. She's going to do this one. Saucy, you're going to... You're going to take this guy out and just get him out of the way. You're so overpowered for this fight. It's ridiculous. The server's been a great experience. That makes me so happy. It really does. Like, it really, really does. Barry, I just wish you had more mana. You have so little mana. That's fine. Okay, and now Sif, you're gonna... If you do the tentacle sweep, that'll kill that guy. But that actually is fine. And everybody's just going to let Skelly get the last hit here. Oh, it's her turn. So Skelly's going to take this guy out, and that's going to be her 6th. So Sif is at max. What does that mean? Oh, Sif's at max level on dark, but not max level as a mage. Everybody's leveling up. Saucy's getting more points. These guys are all at max in their skills. They're basically almost ready to be, double majored. But Saucy's still gaining both of her skills and her level. We got more iron and stone, which is great. The underschool chamber is saved. Yay! Okay. We'll do the big fight tomorrow, I think. Meanwhile, this now is built, so we can take an ad break. We can take an ad break, guys. It's time for an ad break. I forgot all about it. Let's play some of Swordfish's music. I'll be back. All right. We're back. Turn that off. Did anybody write a haiku about shadows? Smart, today you started an argument with your wife while riding in an elevator. You are wrong on so many levels. Yeah, I bet. She was not wrong. It was you. You were wrong. Okay, we're going to graduate KX. Cheese is going to do it because it's going to give him bittersweet feelings. Meanwhile, Skelly is fully trained and has completed all 4 trials. And Sean is fully trained and has completed all 4 trials. So both of them can now apprentice. And I'm super excited. I have to remember how to do it. So Shen is an earth mage. And we said Shen was going to do earth and nature, which is a heck of a combo there. So what we need to do is send Shen, I think, to the nature, whatever it's called, which is down here, the nature apprentice tree. We have to promote and initiate to nature apprentice. And that is going to be Shenny here, who's going to get 9,500 XP from the trials. That's insane. And he's going to go to level 6 and level 5 maybe in these two. I'm very excited about. And the officiant should be Greta because Cheese is busy and Greta's the only other one who can level up, which will be exciting. Okay, so that ritual should begin. And we have we need 2 more Gnosis shards, and then we can do Skelly. And I think we can. It's possible I should have done Skelly first because she's the break risk, but Shen has been waiting for a long time, you know. Golden berries flourish. You guys gave me the golden berries. Thank you. I don't know what it means. It says, hang on, let's pause. Gutberry vines will also drop honey drop when harvested. Mages with earth wands start battle with earth waxes, and mages with dark wands start battle with dark wanes. So earth is booned, dark is earth is buffed, and dark is penalized. The conviction penalty from eating gutberries or gutberry soup is negated. That's big because gutberries is a 10 conviction penalty unless you're a vivified. And gutberry soup is still like 5. And food is one thing that I have really not done pretty well with. Everybody's pretty much eating gutberries right now. I had taken the rats away from the wolfkin because we were running out of them, but we're farming them now. I'll let Mr. Brain and Fiona eat them. KX is about to graduate. And Frost, you can eat the Croa. Anybody can eat honeyed gruel, except for the vivified, actually. Because the vivified don't care. The vivified want to eat the worst possible thing. Leafy greens? I've not seen leafy greens before. That's interesting. Barry, you are also vivified, right? Yeah. So you should not eat any of this stuff. You should just eat gutberries. Barry should eat gutberries. Sif should just eat gutberries. And Jackie should just eat gutberries. What is leafy greens? A meal only humans and vivified will eat? Well, and I see. That's why. Aha. Gotcha. It's hard to cook when the cooks are always running off to battle. I know. Fire is messed up. Like, you really need somebody who's cross-trained in fire, where fire is their second thing, so that they're not getting the pyro like victory need, but they can still do the good cooking. And I'm looking forward to that. I don't know when, but I'm definitely looking forward to that. Okay, we need like 2 more Gnosis shards, and then Skelly can level up too. Noodles is fully trained. The problem is we are nowhere with Noodles trials. And you can still do the trials, as an apprentice, and maybe that's when Noodles will do most of them. Okay, the other thing is here now, we can build out some floor. I'm just going to make it wide. I'm not sure why yet. I don't know why it needs to be that wide, but maybe it does. What comes after an auditorium? Let's ask ourselves that question. Because auditorium is not the top of the ritual rooms. It is Great Hall, elevated, pristine. It doesn't have to be that high. Maybe I make it more wide than high just to have space. Maybe that's what this is about. I mean, honestly, maybe I'm doing it just because I can. We'll make this like 5 tall. And then we'll put on a roof. Raid. It's Mr. G. Raid. How you doing, Mr. G? I think we go maximum wonk. We go full ass wonk on this roof. What is up, Mr. G? I am raiding myself. How was the rest of your stream, brother? 20 months. Saucy has been subbed to me, we just learned, for 4 months. And I was like, how have we even known each other for 4 months? But I just renewed my sub to Mr. G, and it's been 20 months. And intellectually, I know that I've known Mr. G for a couple years. It's not, I didn't sub on the first day. But I didn't know it was 20 months. That's like, how did that happen? How did it happen? I do not know. I really, truly do not know. And it's great. It's great. I'm excited about it. How are they going to get up here? If they do stairs, I'm not sure they're going to work. Oh, well, if I put foundation there, maybe. That'd be better than a ladder. I think it'd be more elegant. If I did one foundation right here. Then I could do, I think, stairs. Nope. Invalid on ground. But you're just saying that because it's not foundation yet, right? Oh my God. Okay. I guess we'll come back after we do the, what the, stop it. Oh my God, stop it. We'll come back after we put down the foundation. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Okay. That's good. Astronaut, you've been on Twitch for 7 years and you asked yourself, how did that happen? A year and a half is insane. But 20 months is also more than a year and a half. It's a year and it's insane +2. It's like infinity +1. I was saying to Bike the other day, I was talking about contemplating the mysteries of the universe. And he was like, what are you talking about? What kind of mysteries are you talking about? And I was like, well, how when we're a kid, we joke about, I love you, infinity. And then the other person says infinity +1, or I hate you, whatever. And like, it's funny, except infinity +1 is a mathematically valid concept. And so is infinity ×2. And I guess so is infinity. Although I don't really want to think very hard about it. Anyway, I enjoy your streams infinity times 2, Mr. G. Always have. And also, I know it's like 2 in the morning where you are, so if you need to go to bed, you could do that. I'm sitting here with my tasty beverage, the Humboldt Cider Company Cherry Cider. It's an apple cider with tart cherry, so it's not too sweet. I don't know why I feel like I need to explain every time I say that. Obviously, I have some kind of insecurity about telling you guys, wow, Shen just went from level 5 to level 8. Shen just went from level 5 to level 8 just by becoming apprentice. That is freaking insane, Shen. Oh, and I bet he created a relic. We're now at B heart, B mana, and A power. He's going to be a badass. He's going to be powerful. He is probably going to end up more powerful than Greta. Because Greta did an apprentice. I'm pretty impressed. He prefers recreating in a room with Mr. Brain. Okay. He hates mundane recreating and hates rock candy meals. Okay. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. We're going full ass wonk on this roof. Yeah, thank you for adding that quote, Saucy. Could not let that one go by. Infinity elevated to infinity and beyond, Frost. Frost, you are still alive and you just got your tier 2 wand. You are right here. You're still learning, dude. 1 a.m.ish, not 2 a.m.ish. You would have winged 1 more hour, but RNG was not good today. I'm sorry about that. I don't like hearing that, but I guess it happens, right? The big thing we are doing today is we are going to kill the lava burrower or the burrower larva. We're going to show that larva where he can burrow. He can burrow where the sun don't shine. That's what I'm saying. He lives underground. I mean, that's not actually a stretch for him. So what we're doing here, we are building a new auditorium, which will eventually be, I think, an assembly hall or whatever it's called. And then this will probably become an archive. This will get closed up so that this will finally be a common room, which will make my students much happier. And then I will get the faculty out of there. There are some rogue faculty or whatever still sleeping in there, I think, because I don't really have enough beds. We're working on it. I do have some people in. Look, Barry is sleeping it off in the infirmary. Sif is sleeping it off in the infirmary. They got the incense burners going. Cheese is standing over them menacingly. I'm not sure why. That's Cheese. That is Cheese. He is our shattered fire mage faculty member. Could you imagine taking defense against the dark arts with this guy? I don't know. Yeah, he's a scary dude. Cheese is scary. He's a shattered. And he comes with his own armor. He's a glass cannon, except he comes with his own armor. You got to scare the sick every now and then. It helps them get better faster. That's right, Cheese. That's exactly right. Okay, we do need to bring in... I think we need to bring somebody in, though. We have no really low-level mages. What do we think we need? Always looking for possible really good dark. Always looking for a really good possible lightning. Although, between Frost and Skelly, I'm feeling better about that. We only have one person whose primary is Earth, and that's Shen. That's a little scary. We probably need to bring in an Earth more than anything else. Let's do that. Maybe we bring in a couple Earths. If we bring in 2 and we keep the good one, I don't know. Let's summon a... We've got 2 of everything for level 1 wands and except dark. So we can definitely do it. We'll bring in an Earth. We'll bring in 2 Earths. And Greta, you can do this one because you get the XP. Although it's night, and Cheese is awake at night. Although cheese needs to be cooking. You need to be cooking cheese. All right. Bring the folks in, Greta. I think you're going to be mad at me for getting you up to do that, but we'll see. Maybe you don't get up until you're awake. Ghost is building the new place. We now have a rat pen, guys. These are our 2 captured rats. They will apparently breed if I feed them, which... we have made rat feed. 12 of 10. It should be 12 of 12 because you make 12 at a time, right? We have made rat feed. So now we will be breeding rats. I'm not quite sure how the breeding of the rats works. I'm a little confused by it. If I hunt these rats, it does not hunt our penned rats, though, which I think is probably good. Shattered for cheese is a lifestyle mentality and race, you guess? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You added a quote. Saucy has added a quote for... Oh, you were playing a quote. Quote number 1. Yeah, what the hell? From Pam. Oh, I love Pam. She's great. Okay, golden berries are flourishing, blah, blah, blah. We're bringing in new kids. Oh, we have our 2 new kids. Balthazar and Chris. Looks like they're both human. We got 2 humans. So we need names. If anybody is not in and wants to be in, ! School me is the command. And I will give it a few minutes. The baby rats are cute. I don't think I have any babies yet. So you do the ! School me just like that. You get your name in the queue, and then we randomly pick who's going to be Balthazar and who's going to be Chris. And we can do that in a bit. We can learn about them in a bit. They're not very important yet because they're babies. Meanwhile, this fight, I'm going to take a peek at it. So there's that larva burrower. He's resistant to fire and resistant to earth. But then he calls up and he heals for 5 max HP. And so do his minions in these 2 slots. He dives and heals. And then he's got these minions, and I don't remember what the deal is with those. Fire and earth resistance basically means Saucy should not be in this fight, even though she's super powerful and a tank. It just plays totally against her strengths, and same thing for Cheese. Now, water could be good for the minions. This guy doesn't have any weaknesses where anybody's going to do double damage, but water could be good. And Jackie has insane health at 300, so he could be tanky. The thing about Saucy is she's a huge damage dealer, except not when somebody is resistant. Mr. Brain might be interesting for this fight. Greta is definitely coming to the fight because she's super tanky too, and Earth might be helpful. Jen at level 8 probably comes to the fight, although he's Earth, but he's also nature. I might just bring like my most powerful guys, right? God, I wish I had... I think maybe I bring Fiona. Problem with the dark is they can do like one super good hit. Maybe Shio. Shio's got insane mana now. And he's fast. I'm gonna let time run a little bit, get him into the day, and I'm gonna think about it. Sorry, Saucy. Sorry. Do I have the crystal ball yet? No, I don't think I do. I saw that there's like divination and stuff like that, but I don't know how, like see the future type stuff, but I don't know how it works. The other thing is I want to see, do I have the Gnosis shards yet? I have 55. I think you need 54. So I might be able to make Skelly. If I could apprentice Skelly too, That would be very interesting for this fight. She might be better than Shio, depending on who I cross-train her with. Where's the lightning one? That's water. That's air. That's fire. Please tell me I have a lightning one. Do I not have... Is it possible I don't have the lightning one? I might not. Fire. Air. Water. I might not have dark either. Earth. Nature. Yeah, I don't see dark. And I don't see lightning. That's an oversight. Okay. Yeah. Dark. And where's lightning? Do I... Oh, there it is. I need 10 ectoplasm. I'm not... can you make me... Can one of you... Can one of you guys make ectoplasm? Yes, you can. And you are possibly doing it. All right, so that'll be fairly soon. Meanwhile, we could put down the dark. We're losing out. We need more void caps. This, I've realized I can't put these here because it blocks them and they don't get over here. I'm running out of places down here to put these things. Which may be why I haven't done these yet, except it isn't. I don't think you'll be able to use that bed if I put that there. Oh, I could put this here. It's stupid. But what the hell? I'll just put it there for now. Get your giveaway tickets. Yes, get your giveaway tickets. It's about an hour till the giveaway. Hey, Marcin. All right, we need some ectoplasm, and then we can build the thing, and then Skelly can be a blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, we're in the day. I'm going to save. I did not save last time. We're going to start the battle. Okay. This is recommended level 7. I'm bringing Greta at level 9. Man, I want to bring Cheese and Saucy so bad. But resistance to fire. I mean, these are lava creatures. It's just not a good move. But I'll bring Greta, and I'm going to bring Shumaneki. He's my highest level mage. And maybe humans have a buff right now. Somebody has a buff. I don't know. Maybe nobody has a buff. I think nobody has a buff because we're in Golden Berry season. I'm going to bring Shen at level 8, who's got the Earth, yes, which he could use to shield. And he's got more nature. And he's also got a wicked big health pool. And then I'm thinking I bring dark. No, I'm thinking I bring water. Because it's water. I'm going to bring Jackie. She's my most tanky, or close to it. I actually think Greta might have a little more health than her now. Actually, Sif has 340. Sif is insanely tanky. But Sif's only level 4. Jackie, the water is going to be good, I think. Yeah, I feel good about this, actually. And then the other thing is we're going to give every single one of them restoring 200 HP potions. It's a raid. It's a raid from AK. How are you doing, Alaska? Did your stream issues settle down? They must have, because it's like 2 hours later. I was watching you like 2 hours ago and you were having some issues, but it seems like you must have gotten it settled down. Welcome in, AK. The one person other than Swordfish on Twitch who has met me in person. because it turns out that I live about 20 miles from where AK grew up, and he and his family were taking a vacation here. And so AK and I and Mrs. AK and little AK, we all got together and we had some pizza, and it was a delightful evening. There are pictures which I won't show unless I someday go face cam. But if I ever do that, then you can see the pictures and I'll prove it. And I hope that, honestly, having done it, I hope that it is just the start and that more and more of you I will meet over time, because I think that would be delightful. Okay, so we got wrecked the last time I did this fight. Now, I did not have mages that were nearly this powerful, and I didn't have potions at all, much less the level 2 potions that I am bringing to this fight. But I am giving everybody. Ooh, I only have 3? Huh. I might not have enough. Well, let's see. Let's see if we have them. All right, we're gonna cross our, cross our hearts and hope we win. Tasberry, how you doing? Another berry. A Tasberry. The Tasberries taste like Tasberries. Welcome in, Raiders. For those of you who don't know me, I am Azim. The channel is Swordfish and Azim because I usually play games with my son, Swordfish, but he is off with his grandparents for the summer and won't be back for 10 more days. They've been whitewater rafting, they've been fishing, they've been doing all sorts of fun stuff, and we look forward to seeing him again and hearing about his adventures. We are Clay ambassadors like AK. We are Nodecraft partners like AK. In fact, AK is the one who recommended us to Nodecraft, and we are eternally grateful for him. And this week, we are doing 2 things. On the weekends, we are playing the Noob Server DST open world, specially designed for people to learn to play DST, like Saucy Sorceress here, one of our mods. And during the week, I've been geeking out on Mind Over Magic. I'm obsessed with this game, and we are giving away a copy. So if you think that Mind Over Magic might be something that you like, !FryFam to enter. The giveaway happens in just about an hour. And the other thing is, if you want to be in the school, !School me, and you can have one of the students renamed after you. It is a random draw, and we'll do it after we've got 2 new kids, 2 new Earth Mages, in fact, and we will do the random draw for the names after if anybody wants to be in. AK just gave you a key. You are going to love it. It is so fun, Tasberry. AK is the best. Mellyberry. Wait, how do we have so many berries in here? Mellyberry, Tasberry, very sweet. I'm drinking cherry cider right now. Is it cherry a berry? Or is it a fruit? Cherry's probably a fruit. Could cherry be an honorary berry? That cider's almost done. I'm going to have to, at the next commercial break, decide if I'm going up or doing another one. Okay. Shen goes first. Shen is earth and water. And I think he's got way more power. He's also earth waxes. He's hastened. That's why mages with earth that's why he's going first. So I think he You are in a lava pool. He should not do earth because it's going to get knocked in half. What Shen could do would be to put on armor or to add power to this row. And I think that could be really interesting. Or he could add power to the back row, which could also be really interesting. And Greta can do the same thing. So I think we'll have him add power to the back row and see what that does. Okay, they've both got power boosted. So now Shio goes. And Shio could inspire and pull Jackie forward, or could just do a little bit of damage. The thing about the Inspire is that when the Inspire happens, it has the way that it works is it gives them a speed boost, but also guarantees a crit. And that's a pretty big deal. It costs 80 mana, which is a lot, but I'm going to have him give Greta a crit. It moves her up, not very much, because she was only 2 back. She still goes before the Lava Burrower, because the Lava Burrower is slow. Slower than everybody except Jackie, who's slow as dirt. Is this a bad time to say your Discord is Tasbury's Pineapple Club? That's a good name. But I would not put pineapple on pizza. Pineapple, here's the thing, guys. Pineapple on pizza. Hey, Sif, how you doing? Pineapple on... Sif just won a copy of this game last night, guys. Pineapple pizza is a practical joke that, like, you all have fallen for. It's not a real thing. And yet, some of you think it's real, and you're just making fools of yourselves. Okay, you are going to do Swirling Vines. No, because you can only do that over here. Because he's not technically in front of you. You could move, though. Moving does not cost... I wonder why that's there. I'm a little worried about this one. I'm going to do the growth. And it's going to be a crit. So it did double. I don't know if it applies the thorns like it's supposed to because he lives in a lava pool. So I guess it doesn't. Okay, so we're back to Shen now. And Shen can do the same thing. He can do the growth too. It won't be a crit for him though. So I actually think what he should do is put on armor and maybe draw the aggro. He's not as tanky as some of them. But with the armor, it almost doesn't matter. Okay, now Jackie has been power buffed. And we're going to have her lower the enemy's power. And we'll do some damage. Oh, it did double. I'm a little surprised by that. Is this guy weak to water? Or maybe that was her power buff. Thank you for the follow, Melly Berry. Help yourself to some fries. Get comfortable. I'm all for pineapple. I'm all for fruits. I'm all for berries, but we are also potato lovers here. My son Swordfish, when he's around, we have a redeem for Swordfish's potato facts. I've turned it off while he's on vacation with his grandparents, but we have a lot of fun with that. Okay, we're back to Shen. Shen is armored up. No, he's not. The armor is gone. He has the taunt. I think he should armor up again. Just keep taking that. Okay, now Shio. I actually think Shio's best move here with this guy is probably to give Greta the crit. So let's inspire Greta. Moves her up. Gives her the crit. And we're taking this guy out, but he is going to burrow down and he's going to regain some health, and that's kind of annoying. Okay, back over to Shen. Shen can do the Swirling Vine, same thing. It's not a crit, though, so it's just doing the regular damage. Now, Jackie, she is still power boosted. Let's see what this does. Yeah, it did a double. Okay, so he went down at 987. We'll see what he comes up with. So now we've got these two low-level Belchers. Well, one of them is low-level. The other one... No, that's the Burrower Larva. We got these two low-level guys at 113. Velasquez, you'll be here for 2 more hours. You have another class in the afternoon, but you don't got one right now. You could get in on the giveaway, my friend. We have a giveaway for this game, and it is ending in about 45 minutes. It's a great game. And I, courtesy of Skelly, our friend Skelly, I have 2 more codes. We'll give one away tonight and one away tomorrow. And then I'm going to beg everybody else who hasn't used theirs if they want to trade me for more. So get your ticket. You can also get in. I'm going to say it again. For all you new folks, You can get in the cult, school, with !school me. We'll do a random drawing. We've got 2 new students at level 1, so you can get in on the ground floor. Tasberry, to get your attention, your husband will sometimes start a sentence with the word French fries before he says something important so you'll hear it. We're going to be good friends, Tasberry. I can already tell. We're going to be good school. We're going to be good friends. Or maybe we're going to be good friends with your husband. I don't know. Probably both. It sounds like I would like both of you. Okay. We're back to Shen. Shen is fully armored. These guys do not have resistance to earth. And they are weak through nature, which is great because watch this. He's dead. I think the faster I can knock these guys out, the faster the burrower comes back. And he's dead. You inspire. Huh. Actually, I'm going to have him do a recharge because this is costing a lot of mana. Shen is almost out. I'm going to have him do a recharge on Shen. I brought health potions, not mana potions. And that's going to cost me now. Okay, Shen, it's your turn again. Okay, you're going to swap over here. And you're going to do the swirling vines again. And now this guy's gone. I took them out in 1 turn. We didn't even do the whole turn. I'm not sure what to do now. Can we attack this guy? Or do we pass? Greta should pass, actually. She should just mana up. That's fine. Jackie should also pass. She should mana up. Okay, he comes back, and he came back at... Yeah, there it is. You see that? He went up from 987 to 1055. What's the math on that? 1055, 987, 68. It's not terrible, but it's like 1 whole attack. And he came up and he blasted right away. The health here is good, though. Jackie's full. Shio's full. Shen is only down a little. Greta's only down a little. I think what Shen should do, honestly, is I think he should... Well, he's still got armor. I think he should do damage. It's single damage because he's not... Now what Shio should do the inspo. Shio should do the inspo on Greta. Yeah, 1 shot. 1 shot on the burrowers. I mean, they're the low levels, but I was having trouble. Like, they were wearing me down on the last one, so when this guy came back up, I had nothing left. They didn't even get to attack, though, which was really great. Okay, Greta should be able to do double damage on the swirling vines. Yep, there's the crit. Nice. We're going to have at least 1 more. We're probably going to have multiple more rounds of that, though, which is going to suck. We're back to Shen. Shen, you are low on the mana, my friend. You could do growth. But it'll take most of your remaining mana. Or if you pass, you'll gain 15. It's so little. You could do the growth. Maybe Shio can recharge you. I just got to keep doing damage here. You, Jackie, you're going to... you're going to cast Flow. No. You're going to cast Torrent. It does less damage, but it also gives armor to Shen. Oh, it didn't do any damage. That's surprising. And he got healed 68 by the lava pool. See, we need to out damage him because he's gaining like 68 every cycle. This is where we would have really benefited from mana potions because Shen can't cast. Shio can. Shio can recharge. Shio can recharge Shen, actually. Okay. Jack, no. Oh, we're back to Shen. Okay, and now Shen can cast. Okay, 69. Greta, 72. The inspiration is so big there for getting the double damage. We just have to do some damage here. You're heading to bed, Tasberry? It's nice to meet you. I will look forward to seeing you around the Twitchverse. Have a good sleep, my new friend. All right, Shen. I think Swirling Vines. We just got to keep working him down and hope. I'm not sure whether, maybe he can't get more minions. Maybe they were one-time deals. I don't know. I think Shio, the double damage and crit for Greta is so valuable. Let's do that. I was going to have him do the recharge, but the double damage, she's a more powerful nature mage anyway, is pretty good. He got back over 1,000 when he came back, and now he's down half of that. Now, Ken has to pass, though. I probably should have brought a mana potion for him. I wish they could trade potions in the middle of the fight. There doesn't seem to be any way to do that. Okay, you're going to cast Flow. Oh, that did double. Okay, yeah, he gets the Belchers back. He went down at 501, and he's going to come back at like 560, 570 or something like that. I don't know if we can one-shot these guys. Oh, I want Shen to pass and build up his mana for the big guy. Shio. I want you to do a recharge on Shen or on Greta. On Shen. On Shen. Jackie is out of mana. Darn it. Okay. But Shen can go now. And these guys are weak to whatever, so he can one-shot this guy. And then Greta should be able to one-shot the other, and we're back in the same position where we get rid of them both in one turn, which is very good for us. Because they don't have a chance to do damage to us, and now we have, Jackie's going to pass. He comes up with a big shot. I will say that. I was not prepared for that. But they both have health potions if it comes to that. Now, Shen, you need to put on the armor, my friend. That armor ran out, and that's part of the problem here. Chio, your mana is out. That sucks. His mana was such a big deal. He's the one I should have had the mana regen on. We're back to Shen. Shen can't do anything. Mana regen. Greta, though, can. She won't get the double. But we're back down under 500. Jackie can do a little bit. Honestly, she's better off passing. Man, he heals so much at the end of every turn. The problem is we have to out damage his ass. Oh, I'm worried that I screwed up not bringing mana potions. The health has been a big deal, but I'm worried that we screwed up just not bringing mana potions because we might not be able to outdamage him. I mean, we're outdamaging him on this round. Okay. Jen is at very low health, so he's going to take a potion next time. Jackie can do a flow. And it does double damage. I'm not sure why. Oh, because her power is increased. Okay, Shen, you need to use your Potion of Greater Rejuvenation. And that brings him back almost to full health, which is really nice. And he's got enough to do a growth spell. Get down to 350. Shio can't do anything. Shio just got to pass. Shen. Since Shen has used his potion, I'm going to move him to the back row and let Jackie, who's my tankiest and still has her potion available, come up front. And Shen can still cast from back here. Okay, Greta needs to pass. Jackie needs to pass. This is where this sucks, but it did... Oh, he's going back down. He went back down at 377. He's going to come up at about 450. We're slowly working him down. The problem is the Belchers are going to get some hits in now. This one is... They inflict critical hit when hitting mages with armor. Interesting. They have never gotten to throw off a spell yet, but they will this time. I got to be careful not to put any armor up. But everybody needs to pass, basically. Shio could do a bolt, but he'll be better off passing. Jen now can do growth, but that's not quite enough to double damage them to death. So he's going to pass one more time so that next time he can. Greta, same thing. She's going to pass. We're just out of mana, man. It's rough. And Jackie, same thing. She's going to pass. Everybody's passed. We're just giving them free hits, which sucks. But they're not doing a lot of damage. Wow. He came back right away. I didn't know that he would come back while they were still alive. That's quite interesting. That is quite interesting. Let's see what happens when we do this. That hit him. Did it do... And it did damage to the burrower. I was kind of hoping that was what's going to happen. I think Greta is going to be able to do that too. Shio, you're going to pass again. Back to Shannon. He's got to pass. Okay. You're going to do the exact same thing. It's going to take out the front guy and do damage to the back guy. I love that. You are down at 300. It did some damage. You did a lot of damage back. Greta probably should use the potion on the next turn or swap places with Shio. Jackie, I think you are... you're not still buffed, so this is probably only going to do... Oh, no, it did double. It did double. I'm not sure why. But it did, but it worked. And you could do... You could just do damage. You could just do damage. Like, we just got to out-damage him because he heals every round. Okay, Shio, you can finally do a recharge. This is big. Okay, Shio, I'm going to have you move up. But I'm also going to have you do a recharge on... Do I have you do it on Shen or on Greta? I have you do it on Greta because she does more damage. Shen's going to pass. And here comes Greta, and she's going to do a double, I think. Nope, just a single. You can do it! I hope so. It feels like I'm going to win. It feels like it. But I'm hoping we don't have to go through another round with the Belchers, but we might. I'm just gonna try to keep damaging his ass. Shio can't do anything. You're just gonna pass. Shen can't do anything. You're gonna pass. Greta can do a little, or no, I think we got to keep damaging him because he heals. He heals. Okay, and then Jackie can do a little damage. We're getting him down. He's down at 96. He comes back to 164. He gets 68, 69 every time. And now we've got the Belchers again. Oh, Shen's going to pass for mana. Shio is going to pass for mana. Nobody's armored, so they're not going to do much damage. Now, Shen has enough now to kill. Oh, but if I had waited, I could have done damage to the guy in the back too. I'm just remembering that. I should have actually waited and taken a hit. I think I should have waited on that. Jackie has to pass. Shen has to pass. Yeah, I could have gotten a double. Shio could do some damage, but I think he should pass. Shen. Pass. Greta. I can't believe I'm saying it, but pass. I'm giving everybody a free hit. It's because I didn't bring you to the battle, Mr. Brain. I forgot that these kids were weak to, that the Belchers were weak to air. Okay, Jackie. I think you should pass for more mana, honestly. We are going to get a commercial in a couple of minutes, and I don't think we'll be done with the fight, so we will pause. Okay, now we are, okay. This is good. This is good. Ken is going to move, and he's going to swap places with Shomaneki. And then he's going to do whirling, he's going to do the swirling vines, and it's going to attack both of them. And it's going to do the double on the Belcher and a single on the Burrower. So finally we're doing some damage. Meanwhile, Shio now can do a recharge, and he's going to do it on Shen and take his mana from 2 up to 47. So he'll get another couple of hits. He gets to go right away, and I'm going to have him do the growth. It's 20 less damage, but it is so much cheaper. It's 2 for the price of 1. So over 2 turns, it's better. Raccoon! Raccoon has been trying to win the Mind Over Magic game this whole time, and he's finally won it. Congratulations, Raccoon. I thought that the giveaway was at 10:30, not at 10, but you won. You won, my friend. So let's pause here, actually. This is a fine time to pause. Let's give Raccoon their Mind Over Magic. Today is the 16th, I think. We have one more copy of Mind Over Magic to give away tomorrow. I'm hoping I'll be able to get some more for Friday, but we'll see. And Raccoon, if you check your Twitch Whispers, there's your game code. Congratulations. Enjoy, my friend. Okay. So that's taken care of. Giveaway is done for the night. Has anyone else been trying frantically to get one? Yeah, I mean, a bunch of people. There have been people who've been in here every night. You still haven't found a way to give the one you won away? I didn't. Did you win one? Did you win one from me? Who'd you win one from? Was it from me? I'm sure there's somebody. Look at that. Saucy knows Barry, you don't have a copy? Oh, Mr. Brain, you should give it to Barry. Barry's another part of Silent and Void. Do you guys know each other yet? Barry's a part of Silent and Void and one of our mods here, and she's fantastic. Barry, meet Mr. Brain. Mr. Brain, meet Barry. You guys would like each other. You should consider giving it to Barry, Mr. Brain. Okay, we got the ad starting, and my drink is almost done. I don't think I'm going to get another one of these. I think I'm going to switch to water. Let me put you on the ads, and I'll be right back. And we're back. Perfect timing. Okay. No, I don't want to quit. All right. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this. Retta is going to do some serious damage here. Shen is good. Shen took a potion before, I think. Jackie is going to help out.
Oh my god, dude.
I need one more good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Saucy. See, oh my god, dude, it's perfect. Well, you guys didn't miss much. Well, I did one attack with Shen and one attack with Greta. And now we're back to Shen, and Shen is going to do the swirling vines. We're so close. We're so close. He's down under 50. Shio can't do anything. Shio just has to pass. Do not go down. Do not go down. Shen has to pass. Greta has to pass. Oh my god. He's going to go down. We're going to have to go a whole nother round. Jackie has to pass. Oh, I knew it. He went down with 45 like freaking health or something. Oh no. Oh my god. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, it sucks so hard. Oh. Okay. All right. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Shen's going to pass. Shio's going to pass. Okay. I'm going to let them get their hits in. I'm going to wait till he comes up, and then I'm going to do swirling vines with Greta and Shen in the front row. Or whatever it's called. And we're going to knock these guys out. We're going to one-shot the Belchers and do damage on the Burrower is what we're going to do. So we're going to pass. Jackie is going to use her potion. Technically, it's a 200 HP revival, and she is only 195 below her max. So it's a waste of 5 mana, but I was feeling a little worried about it. She going to pass. I will not add "it sucks so hard" to your quotes out of respect. Okay. See, we knew that was going to happen. We knew that was going to happen, and it's fine. Watch this. Shen's doing the swirling vines. It's going to do double damage on the Belcher, and it's going to go through and do single damage on the Burrower. So the one shot is going to do 69 times 3 damage. And we hit the Burrower. Now Shio is going to use his potion. It's a waste of about 40. And then he's going to... Well, he can't move, but that's okay. Shen and him will swap places. He's going to... Can he attack the back? He's going to do some damage to the back just to get more damage on the Burrower. This is going to be real close here. I said, okay, Shen's going to move because if Shen takes another hit, he could be dead. He's going to do the growth. No, he can't attack. Can he attack the Burrower Larva? I think he can. No, he cannot. In that case, he's going to pass. Greta's going to do... Okay, we're going to take this guy out, and then the Burrower Larva... This might be it. This might be the kill shot by 1 HP. He did 72, and he had 71. We did it. We did it. I think. I hope. Yes! Yes! We did it. We did it. Woo! Wow. Oh, Shen gets some XP. They all get XP for their levels except Shio because he's a 10. They can all go to 10. They all get XP on their skills except Shio. He's maxed and Greta's maxed. 150 iron, 150 stone, 12 Gnosis shards, 25 smoke pearls, a hasty notebook, a level 6 relic, looted from battle. Mage moves faster with relic level. Okay. Attunes with exuberance affinity. I have no idea what that is. I don't know if we'll be able to use it, but I'm excited about it. Oh, it's a teleport. It's a teleporter. That's exciting. Somebody's a break risk. It's Instant Noodles. Hey, Noodles, what's your deal? Why can't you be happy for us, man? You haven't had any recreation. You're exhausted. Why aren't you going to sleep? You are confused and slowed. I need to send you to bed? Do I know where your bed is? Let's find your bed, Noodles. Is it down here? Cheese is down here. Shen's down here. Saucy. Sif. It's not going to be one of those three. That's for the lightning kids. It's got to be up here, right? That one's not even taken. Noodles, there's your bed right there, dude. Where are you? You're confused because you're exhausted and you're very hungry. Crap. But you're not starving. And I think you need to go to bed. Because you're not on your way for food. Go to sleep, my dude. Just go to bed. Yeah, right there. Just get in bed. Thank you. And like a kid, he sleeps like a maniac. Woo! Dang. Woo! Okay, what's our food situation? Where is Noodles? You can eat a lot of stuff. We just don't have it for you to eat is the problem. We've got 8 bitter gruels, though. That's not nothing. We need to get better at the foods. Oh! We have a dragon walk. That means we can make good foods. Human, wolfkin, and vivified will eat meat and veggies. Let's always have, how many human and wolfkin do we have? Because vivified don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including the 2 new kids who probably don't deserve it. I don't think we can do 7, but we'll do it. The wolfkin, I don't know if they really matter for it. Oh, does it not show up here until... Can we not scroll? Nope, that's not... Maybe it doesn't... Huh. Maybe it doesn't show up until we make the first one. Okay. But that's fine. That's fine. We're making it in the dragon walk. What else can we make in the dragon walk? Leafy greens, that's on there. And it just takes cabbages. Conviction. These are good meals. These are conviction meal. These are meals that are better. Like they're positive meals. We finally have positive meals. Let's always have 10 of those. Bloody scraps. Wolfkin will eat it. Positive conviction. How many wolfkin have I got? 1, 2, 3. All right, well, I guess let's always have 3 of these. The problem is meat and meat, but we'll put the bloody scraps first. Meat and veggies times 2. Make it a round number. Okay, what else? Honeyed stir fry, bitter rice, and honey drop. Everyone will eat. We've got a lot of those. That's great, actually. Let's always have... let's always have 20 of those. The problem is who's going to cook these. But this is really good. And then bitter stir fry is super cheap. Let's just do that first because it's cheap and easy. Let's always have 20 of those. I don't know how all this is going to get done, but it honestly feels like if I come back over here, I don't necessarily need to actually be doing these anymore unless somebody has a trial for them. We can just do the rat feed over here maybe. And then this can be super high priority. And God, cheese is probably the only one who can cook these things, unfortunately. It doesn't say, but I'm guessing. And then let's go to the meals again. And I don't know when these things show up is the problem. Like I've got leafy greens, but what about there's honeyed gruel. And it's wasted on Vivified. So it's wasted on Jackie. It's wasted on Sif and Is it though? It would give them more conviction, I guess. They don't lose conviction from the bad stuff though, the way the other people do. But yeah, I'm okay with everybody eating it. Today's question of the day is, do you collect anything? And if so, what? Do you collect anything, friends? What do you collect? I'm excited about this. I'm excited about good food. Finally. Also, my rats. Are you reproducing? I can't quite tell. Can I put another? Your dire rat are too hungry to begin breeding. Why isn't anybody? Oh. I have to say what to do. So we request. I don't know how much we request. I guess we'll request 100. And then pause at 24, maybe? I'm not sure I'm doing this right. That's my bad though. But we have 12. And are you going to bring it? Somebody's got to bring it. Does collecting stress count as an answer, Nix? That doesn't sound like a hobby. It sounds more like being a parent of a very young child. You're in the school, Sif. Hell yeah. Yeah, you got in. We do have people to name here. If anybody wants, nobody's in the queue. So if you want to be Balthazar or Chris, let's learn about Balthazar and Chris. Balthazar, hang on, let's pause. Balthazar is a human earth mage. B in health, not bad. A in mana. Be nice to have high mana on earth mage. B in speed, F in power. That's a little meh. Humans don't have a ton of power from what I've seen. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's not great. Meanwhile, Chris, B in health, same. S tier in mana. C in speed, a little worse, and same F in power. They're basically the same. She's just a little stronger in mana and a little slower in speed. Or he. Chris is androgynous to me. I don't know if either of these guys are keepers. Maybe nobody should be their names. Is Steam achievement a valid answer for things you're collecting? I mean, are you purposefully working at it? Nix, do you want to be one of these kids? Who speaks to you? Balthazar or Chris? We can change their looks. I think Chris with the S tier mana is who you should be. There we go. Now, this is Nix. Nix, you want to dance for 6 total hours, no problem. You want to learn in a classroom, no problem. You want to sleep in a dormitory or common room. I'm working on that. Speaking of which, once we get this roof built, you need a support. I see. I need to learn more about why roofs sometimes seem to need supports and sometimes don't. Think that's where that should go to. We'll put one on this side too, I guess. Uh-oh. That one might have been too high. Cancel that one. Put the roof back. Oh. Okay. I think they will build that now. And then this will be our new... We'll move the auditorium from here over there, just move all the stuff. And then this we'll do some stuff with. Oh, right. Noodles is the break risk. Noodles has gotten sleep, and now you need rec. Where are you, Nudes? Oh, you're very hungry. You need to eat. How do I make you eat? I know how to make them recreate, but I'm not sure how to make him eat. If I make him recreate, though, he should eat when it's time, right? You don't even need to go up there. You know what? You could just do it right here. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, go party, Nudes. Hopefully this will work. I hope he doesn't like weird-ass recreation. I don't know why he slept on the floor. Okay, void shrooms. Wait, how did we lose our... How did we lose our greenhouse? Is it my fault? Should I have left an opening? I bet I should not have put these in. That might be my fault. Okay, so first off, Mantha can kill the void shroom. And second, we need to demolish well, this guy, that guy's trapped. Not the ladder. Not the ladder, the floor. How do I demolish the floor? Wait, hang on. Filter on. Oh, you literally demolished the ladder, you freaking idiots. Yeah, take away that, please. There, take away that. More void shrooms. It's probably the same void shroom. Wouldn't you lose whatever's on that floor? No, you can take away one in the middle. And I had it that way. I thought I was being clever and getting more space, but apparently it breaks the greenhouse, which sucks. But that's fine. Ladder, I don't want to disintegrate you. And in fact, I didn't want to not have you. So let's continue on. This one may have to go as well. No, I think I always had that one, though. I think it's just the upper floors. So once we get rid of this guy, I think we get our greenhouse back. I don't know what else it would be, because that's the only change we've made. I hope. The greenhouse is so important. Get in there. Yeah. Also, yep, there we go. It's a greenhouse again. That was it. You have to have a space. I did not know that. I have now learned. And you will harvest the void shroom next. Now, getting some void shrooms is not actually terrible for us. We do need some. The problem with having so much light is we don't have very many of them anymore. Wait. Yep, build that. Build that. And she got the void shroom. Okay. So we're back. We're back. Minor blip in the road. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And since we're over here, what else can we plant? We could do more wormweed planters. We could do, oh, let's do it. Can we do another rat's nest? I feel like more rats would be better, but I don't know. Are you allowed to put another one in the same thing? Maybe. Oh, wait. There is rat feed. The rat feed has been added to the trough. Wait, there's a baby rat. We got a baby. Look at that. Dire rat baby eating rat feed. Look at our little domesticated rats. They're so cute. It seems to me that these crabbages are going to be very important to us now. So I'm going to put in more. Possible break risk. Cheese? Oh, because Cheese hasn't fought anything in a long time, and Cheese is a maniac. Saucy also hasn't fought. We need to find a fight that's good for you guys. So this is another ward here. Oh, Burrower Larva rematch effigy. So we could do this guy again. Great. I don't want to anytime soon, but I might later. We need the lightning whatchamahoozit. We made the one for dark, or at least I located it somewhere. I don't know. Did anybody build it? Did they build it yet? Where's the one for dark? Fire. Earth. Nature. Nothing. Nothing. This is the simple fight. We can do that one again. There's air. There's water. Where did we put dark? Did we possibly put it in there? Fire. Where the hell did we put the dark? I remember. Did we put it in there? It's not up here. It's not up here. Can we poison them? We need more pasture space. That's not a big enough pasture, Mr. Brain, for 2? How do you know what's big enough? Is it only big enough for 1? Should I not do this? Click on the rat nest. Okay. Okay. Pen to hold. Yes, yes, yes. Open pasture required by each dire rat 6. Open pasture in use 18 out of 41. So I have enough basically for 6, almost 7, but not quite 7 rats. Got it. Okay. Got it. I know that I made. You guys were here. I put in a claim for a dark level 2 station. Was it supposed to be here? No. Earth? I don't know where the hell it is. Maybe it's in here, though. You know what I'm going to do? This fight is so easy. I'm going to bring Cheese to this fight, and I'm going to bring Saucy to this fight so that they can get off my face. And I'm going to bring Mr. Brain because they're weak to air, and Mr. Brain doesn't get to fight things a lot. And I'm going to bring Skelly, or actually, I think I should bring Frost because he can still train up. Skelly is waiting. Skelly doesn't need anything. Or wait, do I bring Berry? If I bring Berry, I'm bringing Berry because Berry can gain her 3rd level 2 or higher championship here. 7 more pasture tiles in order to fill up that 1 nest. Okay, so I need to extend the pasture, possibly. I don't know if I can. I might need to move the whole thing. Well, I'm sure I can, but I don't know if I should. Okay, let's just begin the battle. I wonder if I put the dark in here. That would have been reckless, but I don't know where else. Oh, no, I put it right there, and nobody's built it. Nobody has built it yet. And then do I have enough to whatever to build the lightning one? Because until I do that, I cannot get lightning. I need one more ectoplasm. Mary, ectoplasm, please. I might need a second midden jelly. Not impossible. Okay. Come on down here. Jeez, I'm not even looking. I just know you need to fight. Instant noodles completed. Neatnik. Okay. 3 people go. This fight is going to be pretty fast. You're going to do a triple attack, and they are weak to air, which means, Mr. Brain, you are just going to take them out. You're going to take one out. You're going to one-shot them. You didn't even need to do the triple. Fireball, you're going to one-shot. Saucy, you are... Can you one-shot? You can. All right, Barry, it's your turn. No, they get to attack first. The one who's left does 7 damage. Barry, can you one-shot? Oh, I don't think you can. Womp womp. Sorry, Barry. That's helpful. It's helpful. You are the lowest level. Like you're the junior here. Everybody else is an apprentice. Like everybody else is a graduate student or a professor. You're like a junior. You know? So don't feel bad. You still have some things to learn. Mr. Brain, just finish it. Finish it up. You'll get there, Barry. You'll get there. See, you're only level 5. These guys have 2 skills each. Level 8, level 9. You're fine. You're fine. You haven't graduated yet. All right. But you completed your thing. So what have you got left? You want to land the killing blow on 3 enemies during battles with recommended level 4 or higher. That one's going to be harder to do. I'd have to bring you to some hard battles. And then this one you need to do double damage. We haven't seen a lot of things that have been weak to water recently. Okay, they're building that. And then let's check Mary and the ectoplasm. You making some ectoplasm? No, because you don't have any small carcasses. Where are the rats we can... Where are the rats? Where the heck be all the rats? There are no rats over here anymore. What about the other side? What? Grink Emerald statue? What the heck is this? I don't know what that is, but I don't know why it's over there. Let's take it and put it, here or something. You wish water or nature mages could act as healers? Yes! Yes, that would be really big. I mean, maybe at the upper levels or something? Maybe? Look at all these beautiful trees for our choppers to chopperate. You're mining. More beautiful trees. Look at all these beautiful trees. Why are we only clicking one at a time? Hey, Linz. I'm good. How are you? Are you also good? I hope you are good. I am good. I am good, but I am wondering, where are all my rats? It's almost like now that I've domesticated the haha. Hello, rats. Huh. Well, this says there are 28 rats. Thinking Fiona and Mr. Brain should stop eating the rats. Although I'm worried. You can't be eating 28 rats, though. You only eat one a day. There must be rats somewhere that I'm not seeing. Ooh woo. Ooh woo, Linz. Are there rats downstairs anywhere? I don't know. Okay, what fights do we have left? We could do the Burrower Larva again. We could go this way for a level 9 stone, iron, sculpstone. We could go this way towards the greater wand transfigurator and eventually get level 3 wands. There's a fire wand 2 just hanging out there. Recommended level 10 though. And then this way is recommended level 9, but 40 sinew would be very valuable. Or I could focus on building. And I think for the rest of the day I should just focus on building and getting the ectoplasm to build the thing for Skelly. If we can get Skelly, we need 10 ectoplasm and we have 1. Wait a minute. Did this have ectoplasm? Nope. How am I going to get more ectoplasm? Other than the rats. Maybe I need to go further with the rats. Maybe that's the lesson here. Nope, that's not it. Cancel that shit. Bad, bad, bad. I was going to build, I was thinking I was going to build this stair here. I think what Mr. Brain is saying, I need to put in more pasture, though. But that stair there is really where it should be, I think. Maybe I can add more... I could do a spiral staircase up from the bottom, I guess. Let me cancel this. Linz, you've been playing Minecraft lately and you've made your own mod build. All right, you go. Something terrible has happened. You don't have a nether fortress. I do not know anything about Minecraft, so I don't know what that means. I'm guessing it's, some kind of end game something or other that is always supposed to be in the game. And the fact that it isn't is a big deal. I mean, it's obviously a big deal or you wouldn't be mentioning it. But I don't know what it is. Okay. You're still pretty far away. It's a very necessary thing to progress in the game. Okay. I hear you. Do we have any relics that we can attune? Oh my gosh. We've got a lot that are not assigned to anybody. Okay. Let's just go through our people. Let's start with our 3 apprentices. You could attune a earth thing. It's a little weird though, isn't it? You're not an earth guy. You just like it. And it's a low level relic. Maybe you should. Okay, you can attune that. And then Saucy, you don't have any relics. And there are no relics you could have. That's incredible. And then Shen, There's one named after you that would add one to dark, and you're the only one who can do it. So, sure, take it. And then Skelly, you already have two, including Zote the Mighty's Sleepy Notebook, and you can't get another one. Okay? Noodles.
Little pumpkin friend, he likes to go on walks.
Hey, Pumpkin. How you doing? Sif. You got that one. Okay. Berry. Nope. Nope. Frost. Nope. Ooh. Oh no, you can't get this. 12. Oh my gosh. I wonder how many Gnosis shards that gives. How you doing, Pumpkin? Oh, and we've got 2 for water. Uvelia's Drews of the Scholar. I think that would have to go to Jackie, is my guess. Why can't Barry have that one? Does Barry... Why can't... Oh. How did I miss Barry? Barry. This looks pretty good for you. That looks pretty good for you, Barry. And then maybe Jackie could have that. The other one? Nope. Nope. Okay. Sif wants to know my top 3 Pokemon, but I don't know any Pokemon. I literally don't know any. I missed Pokemon. I was a little too old to be into it when it first showed up, so I didn't grow up with it, and I never rediscovered it as an adult. Yeah, I know nothing, literally nothing about Pokemon. I'm going to give you your points back because I feel bad. Other people here know things about Pokemon, though. Somebody else might be able to tell you something. All right. And then Balthazar, and are there any relics for you guys? No. 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 Nyx? No. No. And no. Oh, we've done it. We've done it. The one thing I really do want to finish this today if we can. I don't know that we can. Because it's basically going to take Amantha, the ghost. And she's here. I don't know where her priorities are. We could make construction her top priority. Oh, hunting's pretty big, though, actually. But oh, there's all the freaking rats. Oh my God. Here's where they all are. Hunt those rats. Okay. So I took away that staircase, and I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put in a spiral. And I'm just going to put it here. And you don't want it, but that's fine. We're going to put it there. And right there, we need a piece of foundation. And maybe eventually we'll put more foundation. Maybe we should, but we won't do it right now. We'll just put in, honestly, we'll just put in 1. Just to make it work. And you're probably not going to let me finish the spiral staircase. Is that too far over? Oh, maybe it should be here. Maybe it should be 1 over. Spiral staircases are a little goofy from what I've seen, and I think they might be between 2 pieces. So I might need these 2 foundation spots. And then upon them... Wait, the other thing that's a little goofy about this game is sometimes you need to double click and sometimes you don't. And I'm not quite used to it yet. I love the game, mind you. That's not going to let me do it until the foundation gets built. So let's build it. Okay. Woo! Once they do that, other people can help. I think. Ah, cheese! Cheese has come. Cheese has come to hunt. This is good because we can get ectoplasm off of these. We need the ectoplasm. We need... Oh, we have 19 ectoplasm. Wait a minute. 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 Boom. Lightning orrery. Where the frick are we going to place this thing, though? Can't go here. Again, can't go here because it'll block this whole room. Can't go there. Can't go there. This one might actually have to go above ground, believe it or not. They should ultimately all go above ground. If I put this here, I think it blocks these. Again. I think this is going to have to go... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I put this here, I'm not sure he can get out of bed. But he's a lightning kid. He's a lightning student. So if there was any way this could go here... You're off to bed, Mr. Brain? Good night. I won't kill you. No, you're good. You're good. We got all of our dying out of the way yesterday. I'm going to try to put this here. But I might be trapping this guy in the bed. We'll see. You got to go, Marcin. Have a good day at school, my friend. We'll see you again later. I'm sure you and I will communicate on the interwebs if there's anything interesting to talk about. I think things are going well here, except I'm not sure about the food. Oh, and then you, Mr. Brain, said we need more pasture, which I believe. How did I make pasture? Don't remember. Pasture. Oh, there it is. I mean, I'll just make as much as we can. Okay. And then I think the magic fence probably will just magically fence extend. Wait, are you, Croa, are you guys eating my shit? Are you guys eating my shit? Somebody kill them. Amantha's building as she should be. Yep, build the floor so I can build more floor. Thank you. Wait, why is there no floor? Oh, it's set there. I just don't see the blue. There's one. Will it let me put the spiral stair down now? Nope. Yeah, I was right. I need both of these. This is going to take a while, unfortunately, with just her. Think maybe somebody did kill those Croa, though. The fog is laughing menacingly. We have new furniture. Broom rack. Wait. Allows direct travel between broom racks. Must be stocked with wood to create brooms. Holy cow. We only have enough iron to build one, but oh my god. It's like a teleporter, except witchy style. Wow, it's big. Where are you supposed to put these things? This is enormous. Well, this is so big, I'm not even sure where to put such a thing. Did you put it outside? Okay, we're going to deal with that later, but that's freaking exciting. Broom rack. My god. And then we have some more luxury items. Okay, wait. We got both floor pieces now. We should now be able to put down spiral stair. There we go. Why aren't you letting us do it? Do I have to start over because you're stupid? Probably. Okay. Spiral stair. Come on. Get it together. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. And if I actually get that built, maybe some other people can get up there and help. Break. Forced to feed. Wait a minute. Somebody broke? Frost broke? And Shen. Oh, crap. Frost is forced to feed. Is he going to eat all of our stuff? He got overwhelmed. Uh-oh. I really thought I had him sorted away by putting him down here by himself. He clearly didn't get stuck. Although this thing might not have been built yet. Well, I'm a little worried, friends. And Shen is a risk to break because... Why? He hated mundane recreating. Well, don't recreate mundanely, you dick. Recreated without Mr. Brain. Unbelievable. Shen, you are such a prima donna, dude. The Ravens, I really like the Raven. Okay, yeah, you want to be... Go up here. Go up here. Go there right now. Mr. Brain is up there. He's there waiting for you, you jerk. Get up there. Want to recreate with Mr. Brain? He's right there. Do it. See, you're fine, you freak. Oh my god. Ugh. You just gotta sometimes you gotta micromanage these little turds. Okay. We've built the Lightning Apprentice Orrery. And it looks like they can still path, and he can still path to the bed, I think. So, that means, Skelly, it's time, Skelly. It's time. Who should do this? Wow, Cheese hit level 10. Cheese is maxed. Good job, Cheese. Greta is still 9, so presumably it should be her. Yeah, because Cheese can't get anything. Greta can get some XP. Skelly, wait a minute. Hang on. Do I want to double Skelly and Lightning? That's what we're doing here. Is that what we want to do? Let's think about this for a second, and then we got to watch what Frost is doing. Skelly, so far I've cross-trained everybody. I could cross-train Skelly with air or dark. If I cross-train her with dark, she would lose 1 on fire and go down to 0, and she'd lose 1 on earth and go down to 1. But she'd go up to 4 on dark and 5 on lightning. Now, the other option, the natural option, is air. That would take her to 6 at lightning and 5 at air. But the idea of a lightning dark, because she has got superior health and superior power and good mana, he would probably be my best dark mage right away. And if you look at Sif, a D on power, even though the S tier on mana. So I actually am thinking maybe Skelly could be cross-training on dark, which is the one we put here. I'm going to do this. And also, you know what? It fits Skelly. Like, shouldn't Skelly, real life Skelly, be have a little dark in her. I made you a Slytherin. Yeah, but we're gonna mix you with something good. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I like this for Skelly. Skelly's adding some dark. How did you know my house? I mean, it just happened. Okay, we've got to watch what this asshole is doing. That's my curse for the night. He's just grabbing. He's got a whole rat right here. He's eating it. Unfortunately, he's probably not done eating. Where's he going? I mean, I appreciate you going to like the farthest away. Are you going to get the Croa? So he's just gone an eating bitch. The same thing happens in Oni. When there's some of them that if they go crazy, some of them have an uncontrollable eating response too. Okay, he finished it. Dark Apprentice ritual cannot begin. Why? He finished it and he's at death's door, which means we now need to get him to the hospital. Somebody's going to bring him to the hospital. We're going to need to do a ritual. He's going to get a scar. Why can't the Dark Apprentice ritual? Gnosis shards unreachable. Well, I do want to have this low-level thing. Okay, we're going to have to do it. But we got to fix Frost first. Wyaxis wants a jelly bean. Moscow Mule. It's an alcoholic night. Is somebody getting Frost? Please? Somebody getting him? Anybody? Anybody? Where is he? Frost, where are you? Oh, you're in bed. Oh, you were there already. Okay, we need to do a ritual on him. We must revive you, Frost. And actually, this would be... I was going to say Barry, but Barry is full trained. This would be good for Mr. Brain. You get a little XP by doing this, Mr. Brain. Okay, begin the ritual. Meanwhile, we need to clear this room out again. We're going to do Cheese and Saucy again so that they get their shit in. And then Barry... Can you still benefit from this in any way, Barry? Deal double damage to an enemy via terrain or weakness. These guys aren't weak to your water, though. So, not really. And it's not appropriate for this one. So, this is kind of a waste for you. I could take the youngins. I could take Balthazar and Nyx, who are both level 3 somehow already. Might as well get them some experience, right? I mean, this fight is kind of a joke at this point. So we'll do the fight. We'll pause for an ad. And then I think after the fight, we will probably raid out. I wonder if there's anybody else playing Mind Over Magic tonight. Some nights there have been. Some nights there have not been. If they are, I don't usually know them. It looks like it's just me, so we'll raid to somebody else. And I will happily take suggestions, although I'm sure I have lots of friends who are playing games too. Oh, we'll probably raid Froggy. Or Skelly. Well, Skelly's probably ending. I think Skelly is ending. Okay, let's do the fight. Oh no, the ad's about to start. We'll come back after the ads to do the fight. Hang out. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Barry got another berry. That's crazy, Barry. You've had 2 berries. I mean, crazy like a foxberry. Okay, let's no. Let's just do the fight. Okay, you guys, the kids can't really do anything, but they can do damage. So this fight will take a little longer because I brought some weaker folks to it, but that's okay. No biggie. Saucy and Cheese are like crazy OP for this though. Yeah, take that out. And same thing. Take that out. So, you know, the babes get a little bit of practice. And then the adults clean up after them. And Saucy will take just a tiny little bit of damage. And our fire mages get to feel good about themselves for beating up on these little flying hellmouths. And you know, look, Saucy gets a little XP too. I can't believe Cheese is fully leveled until we get runaways. Why are the Gnosis shards unreachable? Wait, where are they? I thought they were unreachable because they were like back here. Yeah, they are. Okay, they're reachable now. They're reachable now. Runaways have appeared from the fog. Some runaway gifted initiates are wandering in from the fog. A storm is raging. Saucy needs medical rest. Dakota likes being outdoors. A gifted mage has arrived. Holy crap. 4 gifted mages? Oh no. We've got 4 new kids. Dakota, a gifted shattered earth mage. That's interesting. Yvette, a gifted vivified water mage. That is interesting. Fanny, a gifted raven air mage. And Gilbert, a gifted human air mage. Oh my god. Let's see what the deal is with these guys. Okay, Dakota is a shattered. A tier in power. Could be S, but that's pretty good. B in mana. She's going to come with her own armor, just like Cheese does. She's got 4 relic slots because they are whatever. Thing about Earth, Earth's usually your tanks. On the other hand, the A power could be pretty nice. Overcome the Burrower Larva. We did that. But we could do it again someday. Participate in 2 rituals. Okay, these could be done. That reminds me, who was the other kid who wanted to overcome the Burrower Larva? Was it the kid we graduated? Or was it Frost? Yes. And he didn't get it, which means he needs to be a part of it. I'm never going to bring kids to it. Maybe when they're apprentices, though. All right, back to Dakota. Could be interesting, kid. Shattered Earth. I don't know. That's interesting. What would I don't know. I'm intrigued. Yvette, water. A in health, B in power. Okay. C in mana. ACDB. How does it compare to Jackie? Worse. Little better mana, little worse health. But Well, worse is probably not fair. How does it compare to Barry, though? Yvette is A, C, D, B. Barry is S, D, C, C. So Barry's got better health. And then Yvette's trials land the killing blow on 3 enemies with level 2. We could do that. Solo learner. 10 to 15 plants. Okay. All right. All right. Fanny, the air mage. Good health, good mana, slow. Awesome power. She could be a keeper. She could be a keeper. A mage with an affinity for an air mage with an affinity for fire or earth. Fire as a secondary is intriguing to me. Yeah, this one could be interesting. She wants to not get very hungry, should be possible. And 10, 15 plants. Wait, did I already know that? Wow. Oh no, it's the same as Yvette. Okay, fine. We have a lot of plants. Better than Shattered Dark. Yeah, Shattered Dark probably doesn't work. Although, actually, Mr. Brain and Noodles were saying it kind of can. I was surprised because of the health thing, but they were saying it can kind of work because their power is so high. Okay, and then Gilbert the human air mage, D, S on the mana, but F on the power. I feel like Gilbert might not be a keeper. Overcome the Burrower Larva. Go 2 days in a row without getting very tired. Attune 2 relics. You get the relics back. I'd have to take them from somebody else, though. I don't have any relics that he can do. Okay. You know, aside from Gilbert, all 3 of these may be keepers, and Fanny looks very interesting. Yvette is certainly not worse than Jackie, and the potential of Fanny to cross over with fire and have a person who's got decent fire, but it's not their main thing, so they're not completely insane. I'm kind of into. Do I have enough beds for all these people, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. My school is almost full. Although I should probably graduate Balthazar and maybe Nyx right now. Because I don't have 20 beds. It's 4, 5, 6, 7. I have some cots that I could that I could liven up or that I can enlarge. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I've only got 18 beds. I could bring cots out of storage. It wouldn't be hard. This is happening. Okay. Or I could just graduate Balthazar, graduate Nyx, and get their relics, which might work for these other kids. Noodles, meanwhile, what's your deal, Noodles? I could cross-train Noodles with fire too. That might be interesting. It's not his natural fit. I think he wants to be either lightning or air, probably. Or I could just go full on nature and go double nature on him. Maybe I should. I haven't done any double in the same thing, and it might be kind of nice. Might be kind of nice because I've got Greta, but more fire is pretty important right now, just for the cooking, if nothing else. So I think I will go with Noodles on the fire. And I'm not going to worry about getting the other rituals yet. And Berry, I just need her to level up if she's going to get some of these others. Now, what's Berry going to do? I could go double on the water, or I could add in the dark. She's got super high health, and her power is okay. Water and dark. It's actually what she wants. Look at that. They both. Okay, so Berry's going to go dark. Noodles is going to go, but I need Gnosis Shard, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do either one today. Let's graduate Balthazar and Nyx. That's the move here. So we're going to do a graduation for Balthazar and Nyx. Neither of them got very far with their stuff. But that's fine. Cheese, there is no reason for you to do this. If Greta is available. But she is in a ritual, actually. So, Cheese, you might as well, because you are the one most likely to have break risk. And this will give you bittersweet feelings. Okay. Yeah. I think this is fine. Just checking this though. Balthazar, where are you? One trial. Yeah, you each got one trial. Well, that's kind of lame, but I think I need the space. And, and to be feeding less food. Now that we have these 4 gifteds, Dakota likes being outdoors. Insane. Runaways. Dark Apprentice ritual cannot begin. I don't understand. Why do you not have the freaking Gnosis shards? Is there somewhere that we can't path to? We can't path to here because of this fucker. God damn it. Okay. Let's shrink it. Shrink it to get the Gnosis shards. We need to get Skelly in here. Somebody go do that, please. Meanwhile, how's the fog? It's pretty far away. Fog's good. Fog's pretty far away. Sorry about bouncing you back and forth there. Greenhouse is looking good. Who's possible break risk? Of course, it's Skelly. I need to get her in this dang ritual. Somebody shrunk it. Okay, can we get you in the ritual? Performing Dark Apprentice ritual. It's happening. Get your ass down here, Skelly. There you are. Okay. You're going to be happy again soon. Woo! Woo! This is the last thing we wanted to do today. We'll get her cross-trained in dark. No longer a break risk for the moment, although it's not great, actually. She needs to go to sleep. It's the gut berries. I just need to solve this food problem. That might be what we need to focus on next time. Okay. She is a lightning dark mage, apprentice death current sorcerer. She is going to be so happy about that. I'm going to actually take a screenshot of this and I'm going to send it to her. on her Discord. She is going to love that. He actually calls her streams on her Discord the death streams. She's going to love this. She's not dark. She's a very, very lovely person. If you don't know Skelly, you should follow Skelly. You really should. She's absolutely delightful. She's a good friend. I'm going to give her a shout out. I just have to remember to spell it right. Oh, somebody else did it. Thank you, Barry. I'm assuming that was you, Barry. Thank you, Barry. Skelly's great. And she's going to get a real kick out of being an apprentice death current sorcerer. I'm getting a kick out of it. A in health. I really think A in health and A in power. She is going to cast some badass dark magic. A and A. Because look at my two faculty. F and B. C and D. She might be the best dark mage we have on staff already. And she just became. Now, Sif, with the S in health is going to be interesting, but he's still a D in power because he's a vivified. Vivified don't have good power. Skelly's going to be interesting here. And she made her own relic, Skeleton Witch's Bauble of the Alchemist. It makes you brew faster, which I don't think is going to be useful to her, but it's hers, so, why not give it to her? Right? Shen, anything you can get? No. All right, that's I feel pretty good about this. Now, Noodles, I would like him to double in nature. I'm kind of excited about that, honestly. But we don't have the Gnosis shards, so we just need to graduate more people. And then I got to remember that I shrunk the water fountain. There's all the rest of the Gnosis shards. And I'm wondering if I can put it further over. This is a dead end. If I got these out of here, like if I just moved them to right here, for example, and I move this instructive feeler. What a gross name. And maybe if we mine the ore, and then maybe I can just move that over and not have things peer behind it somehow. I've got 3 shrunken emerald statues. That's interesting. Holy crap. They had 30 peaceful luxury, 10 impressive luxury, and 10 scholarly luxury. Oh my God. Okay. Those are going to solve some problems. Yeah, I can't put it over here. This is the only place in this room where this could go, and it blocks the path. Maybe I'll just keep it shrunk for now. Okay. This has been a very good episode. The lightning is taking out the roofs here a little bit, which is annoying. But we've got fix-it bots and shit that can handle it. And maybe it's just a sign that we need some more lightning rods. Clearly we need one up here. Eventually. And we're going to need one here too. Not help for tonight. But this roof is almost built. And when this is done and then repaired, I'm going to move most of this stuff from over here into here. And then I'm going to do some stuff here. But that'll be tomorrow's thing. Who's possibly breaking? Noodles. Of course it's Noodles. You were very tired. Noodles, why can't you figure out how to freaking go to bed when it's time, Noodles? Why is this always happening with you? Where is your bed? This is your bed. Your bed is right here. Go to it, you dingbat. Okay, who are we going to raid? I think we should raid Thea the Possum. We have not raided Thea in a while. She is not playing this. She's playing Dune, which is, one of those hot new games. But I like her, and she has played DST. She's played a lot of Valheim. She's, I would say, one of our peeps. So let's roll the credits. Oracle, you feel Noodles, you'll never go to sleep on time either. I mean, look at me. I've been 1 to 2 hours past my bedtime literally every day this week. But you know what? I'll catch up on the weekend. Right. You're welcome, Saucy. I have no idea how you stay up, but you and Barry, you're both on the East Coast. I hope you guys don't have to get up to like 10 or something, or maybe even later. Anyway, thank you to everybody for being here. Mind Over Magic doesn't yet have the following that Oni has by a long shot. I looked the other day just for curiosity, and there were 600 people playing Mind Over Magic according to Steam, not streaming, but playing. And there were about 7,000 people playing Oni according to Steam. So Mind Over Magic has a long way to go, but I am very impressed with the game. It's a lot of fun, and I think I would like to continue to do my little part to introduce people to it. And even after we finish this first playthrough, I imagine that I will come back to it from time to time, and honestly, I might play it off stream more than from time to time, because it is a vibe that I really like. It is a vibe that I really like. And I love Oni too. And I will be playing Oni again, and I'm going to play Away Team when that comes out, and I'm probably going to get obsessed with that too. But yeah, I'm going to do my little part. Okay, let's finish the raid process here. 2 raid messages. You guys have heard it all before. Blah, 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 blah. If you're sub, do whichever one you want. If you're not sub, the second one will work for you. And we are going to raid friend Thea the Possum. One of the things about Thea, she has a really good VTube model. It's incredibly responsive. One of the best ones that I have ever seen. The art style is okay, but that's not what's special. What's special is how responsive the model is to her physical movements. It has really stood out to me over the last year of occasionally watching her. Okay, we'll go see Thea. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate you. I hope that you're obsessed too, Oracle. Me too. I hope that I'll see you guys again tomorrow. And until I do, get good sleep, eat good food, read good books, play good games, be well. Bye.